What is going on, comic book fans? Welcome back to Bruce and Stephanie Comics. My name is Bruce, and if you guys can't tell, I have a cold. That's right, guys. I have a pretty bad cold that I caught from one of my kids over the weekend. It's really affecting my voice, and I might lose it. So let's not waste any more time and jump into what today's video is. Today's video is a Monday video, and that means we're talking about the top 5 must-have books that you guys need to be picking up for the story itself. That's right, not speculation or anything else. We're talking about amazing comic book stories, and that's why most of us pick up comics, is for the amazing stories inside. Alright guys, we're also going to talk about my cover lover picks. There are 3 books that I might consider picking up just for the cover art alone, and that's pretty much the whole entire video. There are 2 other things that we need to talk about real quick. And the first one up is we have our 2K giveaway going on right now. Here's the link to the video that you guys need to watch to learn how to enter that 2K giveaway. And the last thing is that our channel memberships are now live and active. You guys can join and be a channel member for $4.99 a month. There are also amazing perks to come along, and you guys can watch the same video for our 2K giveaway and learn everything you need to know about our channel memberships. Alright guys, let's jump into my cover lover picks for this upcoming new comic book day, which is March 23rd of 2022. Alright, so we're talking cover lover picks. Remember, these are books that I like just on the cover art alone. And the first book up is Deathstroke #7, the Ivan Tao B cardstock cover. This features Deathstroke on his motorcycle with his daughter, Ravager, on the back. It's a really gorgeous cover. I really like it. And the next book up on my cover lover section is Demon Days Blood Feud #1, the 1 in 10 Peach Momoko design variant cover. Design variant covers are not for everyone, but I really enjoy them. I really do. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below. 1, do you like design variant covers? And 2, do you like Peach Momoko? And the last book on my cover lover section is Harley Quinn #13, the Adam Hughes Catwoman mugshot homage cover. This is an exclusive cover from Golden Apple Comics, and it is just absolutely gorgeous. I featured this on my comic book speculation recommendation video because it is so gorgeous, and you could speculate on this book, but I'm not telling you to speculate it. I'm telling you I love it because the artwork is so gorgeous, and it is my cover lover pick of the week. Alright guys, let's jump into my top 5 must-have pickups for this week. Alright guys, let's kick off my top 5 must-have pickups with my number 5 book, and that is Robin #12. This is written by Joshua Williamson and art by Roger Cruz. Now, if you guys have not been reading Robin so far, it's been a super solid read. I'm not a huge fan of Joshua Williamson, but man, he's done a really stellar job with the character of Damian Wayne, and I've really enjoyed what he's done with him. I've also enjoyed a lot of the characters that he's introduced so far in this run. I enjoyed the Lazarus Pit tournament, which I really didn't think I was going to enjoy, but in this issue, we're also kicking off the big Batman crossover event of the year, the Shadow War. So if you guys are A, in the Damian Wayne, A, you like Joshua Williamson's writing, and you want to be part of the big Shadow War event, you will want this issue. Alright guys, in the number 4 spot is Avengers Forever #4. This is written by Jason Aaron and art by Chim Tao. Now, we do have a change of artists because the main artist on this book for the first 3 issues was Aaron Cooter. But Chim Tao is stepping in for one reason or another. Guys, if you guys know why Aaron Cooter is off this book, guys, let me know down in the comments below. But talking about the writing on this book, the writing on this book has been really, really good. I personally love Elseworlds Tales or What If Tales, and this is basically what this is. We get different takes on a lot of different characters. Tony Stark is not Iron Man, he's actually Ant-Man, and there's a lot of other cool twists on characters that are happening in this book. I really like it. Are you guys reading Avengers Forever? Do you guys like Jason Aaron? Because I really do like his writing. His writing on Thor was amazing, but his current Avengers run is hot garbage. But guys, let me know, are you guys reading this, and are you guys enjoying it as much as I am? Alright guys, let's find out what my number 3 book is. Alright guys, holding down the number 3 spot in our top 5 list is Trial of the Amazons Wonder Girl #1. This is written and drawn by Joel Jones, and if you guys have not been reading Wonder Girl, you guys have been missing out, because that series has been canceled, and it was canceled way too early in my opinion, because Yara Flor is the best thing to have come out of Future State. But we're getting 2 more issues of Wonder Girl in this Trial of the Amazon spin-off. I believe this might be some of Joel Jones' story that she was going to tell in the last 2 issues that she had started for Wonder Girl, but I could be wrong about that. But I'm just so happy that Yara Flor is coming back for at least 2 more issues, and I know she's going to be coming back as a Justice League member in the future, but still, I am so excited for this because I really enjoy Joel Jones' artwork, and I'm just excited to have Yara Flor back. Alright guys, what is my number 2 book? Alright guys, in the number 2 spot is another DC book. This list is a very heavy DC list, and even in the number 1 spot is a book that has DC ties. But in the number 2 spot, we have Rogues number 1. This is written by Joshua Williamson and art by Leo Max. Joshua Williamson is a good writer. I don't love him, but he's a good writer. And he's also a really good writer when it comes to The Flash. And this book is all about the Flash Rogues. This book features the Rogues 10 years in the future, and they have disbanded, but they're coming back together for one last heist. So that way they can get one last score so they can retire and disappear off into the ether. And I'm really excited to read this because this is a Black Label book. So we know it's going to be a little darker than normal, and they're going to be able to be a little grittier than they normally are in the main line because this is a Black Label book. This is also going to be a prestige format book, so it's going to be a little bigger than your normal comic book, but I'm really excited for this because A, it features the Rogues. I'm a big Flash fan, and I'm super excited to see what they're going to do in a Black Label book for these Rogues. Alright guys, what is my number 1 book? Alright guys, in the number 1 spot is that book that I told you that had DC ties because the writer and the artist had an amazing run on Batman, and that is Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo with We Have Demons number 1. Now this book first came out digitally on Comixology, but I did not read it when it was on Comixology because I am not a digital reader. I don't want to support digital comics because I love physical copies. So when I heard that this was actually going to be printed in the future by Dark Horse Comics, I was like, you know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till that book comes out printed, and I'm going to pick it up. I actually got every single cover for this book because I wanted to support this book printed, and there's also a foil cover for this book, so I'm super excited to get that. But Scott Snyder is an amazing writer. Greg Capullo is one of the best artists out there, period. I personally fell in love with his artwork when he was drawing Spawn. But guys, let me read you the synopsis for this new number 1 book. Since the very dawn of man, legends have been told of the conflict between angel and demon kind. Lam Lyle, a woman of science, dismissed these stories as just that fiction, but when a loss of a loved one leads to the discovery of a hulking, benevolent demon named Helvis, Lam realizes her life is about to undergo a dire new direction. With a newfound partner and awesome powers now at her disposal, our hero suddenly finds herself thrust into climactic war of good and evil with no less than the fate of the world hanging in the balance. Come on, that sounds amazing. It has Greg Capullo on art. Scott Snyder is such an amazing writer. If you guys did not read his Batman run, go read his Batman run. If you guys are not reading Noctura, read Noctura. It's such a great book. Alright guys, those are all the books on my top 5 list. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have been able to understand everything I've said in this video because I know my voice is slowly going out. But if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. Hit that bell for notifications and smash that like button. I normally don't sound like this. I also usually have a little bit more energy. I know, more energy. But if you guys have not entered our 2K giveaway, now is your chance. We're getting closer and closer to 2,000 subscribers. And if we hit that before the end of March, we're going to pull it before the end of March. Also, if you guys are not a channel member, we are getting closer and closer to the end of March, which we will pull our first mystery box winner for our channel members, which you get a chance of winning a $50 mystery box from us to our valued, amazing channel members. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video, and I'll catch you guys on tomorrow night because we're going live on Bruce and Stephanie Comics Live with Cole, Lee, and Steven Hayner. Alright guys, have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.